Hey, what's up, guys? As you could tell, from the title of this video, if you were curious, let me put this in landscape. If you could tell from the title of the video, I, found recently, I've been aware about this, but I haven't, checked through it properly, just, a few pages of this. This is my old art book I had in middle school. I believe this was around, 7th grade, so I was, 13, 12 years old when I was drawing in this. I vividly remember, this wasn't too long ago, 2 years ago, by the time I'm recording this. So I still remember a few things. Hold on. My camera might not pick this up. After, my, what does this say? My draw smiley face? That wasn't me that drew that. I think that was one of my friends, Michael or somebody that drew that, because I definitely do not remember drawing that. I think he also gave him a nose, too, which is kind of weird, but, yeah, this book, it's been 2 years, 3 years almost, but this thing's getting a little bit, my camera's having a hard time picking it up, but there's dust when I found this thing already. Fucking dust on this. Holy hell, this wasn't that long ago, 2 years ago. Anyways, so the first page is nothing special, right? It's just this little face. I don't remember drawing this thing. Actually, I kind of do, actually. I was looking for, a puppet design, sort of. Sort of like some sort of puppet with, his face cracked in. I canceled it halfway through, so it looks really bad, but just wait till you get the later ones. Yeah, this one's also, I'm not a fan of this one. I don't know why I think Ethan was in my classroom. Ethan, Crab Screech. He used to go to my middle school and elementary school, so I've known Ethan for a pretty long time. I think he was the one that sculpted this thing. I don't know what the fuck this thing is. You could tell I draw it because that was my art style, but yeah, this thing's pretty ugly. His body's okay. I don't know why the fuck it has a plump body and this big thick ass tail, but yeah, I did this thing where it's a size comparison. And this is the person right here. This is a normal 6 foot tall human, 5'9", whatever the normal height is for a human dude. And then this is the monster. So this thing's pretty damn tall. I didn't draw anything. I mainly avoided this page because nobody likes this page. Fuck this page. This thing is bigger, as you can tell, because the person is smaller. If you flip back, the person is a little bit bigger. So yeah, this thing's pretty huge. Has this one. I don't like the fingers. The fingers are so bad. The rest of the body, it's okay. It's just too simple. And the eyes, yeah, I draw the eye. I'm really good at drawing eyes now. This was 2 years ago. I for some reason when I was younger and still am, I just like drawing eyes. So I got way better at drawing eyes. But yeah, this guy's fucking ant compared to this hulking beast. I gave names for these guys, but I forgot. This guy's a smaller in height. He's I don't like look at the fingers. They look like fucking inflated sausages. This guy shoots orbs at you, Rasengan type shit. You're gonna see a lot of Naruto looking drawings in this thing, because this was around the time I started watching Naruto for the first time, 7th grade. So yeah, I was getting into anime a little bit. I'm into action anime, not family anime, because that's disgusting. I don't like this thing either. Its body's just too out of proportion. The head's alright, but it's just too simple. I could definitely remake this. And the person, I just rushed on this guy. But yeah, some sort of alien-looking bitch from outer space. Whatever, no one gives a fuck. I like this drawing a little bit more than the others. Again, you could have added more. I could have added more veins or something more over here on his mouth area, his top jaw. I used to do this thing where I would cover I'd cover it up and it looked like a normal. I don't know. I showed one of my friends this. I covered up the spine. I put my arm like this, covered up the spine and everything, and it looked like just some normal fucking whack drawing. And then I just did this. I don't reveal the whole thing. The claws are okay. They could be improved, obviously. This thing would shred you to pieces. Just look at that. Look how menacing this looks. From this view. This view, honestly, is impressive. If you're, avoiding up here and just focusing down here, yeah, the view's pretty sick. I like it. This thing I still like. The drawing was taken inspiration off of SCP-066, I think is what it's called, as Eric. Some red looking yarn creature that for some reason says the name Eric over and over again. I used to be into SCP, and I was into SCP again recently. Now it's again, but whatever. I go through phases. But yeah, this thing's like around like I'd say 10 feet tall, 9 feet tall. So it's one of the shorter ones here, surprisingly. And you guys can see. Look at this. Why did I draw this? This was a rushed drawing. I tried to draw a cartoon cat off the top of my mind. And this was, at first, it was going to be a serious drawing. But then I messed up. I think I remember messing up around here. And I was like, hey, why not? I want to make him look derpy as hell. So, I gave him a body right here. That looks like a penis was drawn on it earlier. Yeah, I drew a penis on a lot of my drawings. I have to censor some shit out. But yeah, this is my version of cartoon cat. Looks way better. Blank page. My friend Michael asked me to draw him in class. I think this was like second period or something. Yeah, this was second period, so I remember trying not to get caught because the teacher there, god damn, she was a bitch. But yeah, I drew Michael. I rushed on the drawing and I misspelt Michael's name on purpose. I don't remember why, but I just remember misspelling it on purpose. Michelle. Yeah, Michelle. His name's Michael. Yeah, the drawing could definitely be redone. The way his face is so uneven. The glasses are uneven. The hair is just too simple. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this drawing I like a little bit more. The problem with my drawings back then is they were a little bit too generic. I don't know why I drew this eye back here. I don't remember why. It's probably because I just like drawing eyes that much. But yeah. I drew eyes all the time. Exactly the same looking. You could see the improvement as I continue. But yeah. This is a good one. I like this one. So as you can see, this guy is being surrounded by a whole bunch of tentacles. And there's like a whole bunch of eyes everywhere. You constantly staring a man down. All he has is a shield and a sword. As you can tell, that's the ground right there. That's not engulfed yet by the monster. And then the monster's just staring down at him. He's like, oh, you mortal. Let me see if I can try to read my handwriting. You pathetic weakling, you scum, you idiotic parasite. Why would you put your life on the line just to save a planet, just to save a pathetic world that could not change a single thing about the universe? You attempt to destroy an all-powerful god capable of flattening you clean with no effort. You killed millions of harmless people just to lose a fight with one singular entity. Pathetic. Wait, so this guy's a bad... Did I read that right? Hold on. Flattening you clean with no effort. You killed millions... I spelled that horribly wrong. You killed millions of harmless people. So this guy... I don't know. This guy... The monster's probably the good guy here. This guy's a fucking demon. I don't know why I made him the bad guy and him not, but I mean, whatever. That actually kind of caught me by surprise because I thought, he looked like a hero. It's been 2 years. It wasn't that long ago, but I still forgotten a few things, so this is still gonna catch me by surprise. What the I don't remember drawing. See what I mean? I think this page from now on, I just don't remember anything about. Let me check. Yeah, I don't remember that. Actually, wait, that was the robot thing I drew, right? That was the... Yeah, alright, okay, we'll get to that later. I don't remember a whole lot after this point. I don't remember drawing him at all. What is this? It's like a shell. And a monster is cracking. I actually kind of like this. I mean, sure, again, the foot is uneven, the body's uneven. But I kind of like that. Of course, the hand's still uneven. But, I mean, this was, for... I don't want to... I'm not the type of person to take too much pride into myself and everything, but for a 7th grader, drawing is... I was really good at drawing. And it's so much easier drawing on paper, and my drawings were way better on paper than they ever did on a fucking iPad or phone, because that's how I mainly draw on my thumbnails and shit. But on paper, y'all never seen me draw on paper before, but this is what they look like. See what I mean? I started getting into Naruto around this time, and there was like a bunch of these eyes called like Sharingan, Rinnegan and everything. If you watch Naruto, you know what I'm talking about. So I started making my own fan-made eyes, and I liked whenever Itachi used his, I think it's pronounced I can't pronounce it. Some Sharingan. I know what it is. Monkiko, I think, or some shit like that. Monkiko Sharingan. It makes his eye. I used to pronounce it fluently, but it's been a while. But every time Itachi, which is Sasuke's brother, every time he used that type of ability, which would change his eyes would bleed, and I love that. So I decided, of course, his eyes didn't go all like that. His eyes just bled, and it didn't like look like this at all. This does not look like a Sharingan at all. Yeah, but this is a fan-made eye I drew. I still kind of like it, but like the eye, I know that. Yeah, these drawings just look too generic. I'm not a fan of these things. I don't know what it's just some sort of crocodile thing. Some of these monsters that I just randomly drew at the top of my head, so I have nothing really to talk about. I drew on this page after a while. Toad's father. Yeah, so I could definitely remake this again because I'm definitely way better at drawing muscular figures. But this is still pretty good. I mean, the body. I always say this. The body is really uneven in my older drawings, but I mean, yeah, he's fucking buff. Look at this dude. The drawing does not look bad. Yeah, he's buff as hell. This guy, I was drawing him because I think, yeah, I just got yelled at by, my second block teacher. She was a bitch. Not block, period. My second period teacher, she was a bitch. I remember her name was Mrs. Chambers. Her ass would yell at me all the time. And I was drawing her class after I got yelled at, but I was so fucking mad I couldn't finish the drawing. Canceled creation. I said that with so much rage. No, I didn't say it, but I wrote it down with so much rage in my body. I was trying to draw a clown, but, you know, it looks rushed. I was fucking mad. This guy is also an unfinished drawing. Yeah, it took too long to finish drawing. This is an animatronic. I remember drawing this guy. This is an animatronic. I was drawing this in my final period before the end of the day. Yeah, the final period, it was Mr. Schwartzel. Ethan, if he's watching this, he'll know what I'm talking about. But Mr. Schwartzel, we goofed off in his class all the time, and he did not give a shit. He did not care. Mr. Schwartzel, he didn't care. We goofed off in his class. We did so many things. He didn't care. So, yeah, I was drawing and making doodles and messing around in the class. Yeah, I don't know. That's a fucking dick. That's a dick. Okay, I don't know why. Middle schoolers are so immature. I was one of them, okay? I was not mature. I rushed this drawing. It looks hideous, horrible. Naruto inspired. Yeah, see what I mean, Naruto? This image does look a little bit different. I remember looking up anime eyes in class so I can get a good idea on how to draw one. I didn't trace this one or anything, but I copied it off of Google. Of course, I didn't copy the whole eye. I just copied, like, you know, around the eye, you know, the shape and everything around it. And I still like this drawing. This is actually really good. I still like it. Naruto inspired, yeah. I like this drawing. It's pretty good. As you can tell, again, it's based off of Naruto. It has, like, one of the eyes that, like, give you powers and everything. Pretty cool, pretty cool. What the hell? Ew! The fuck did I just draw? What the hell did I draw? What is this? He got a fucking tumor growing on it. Why? Bro, there's something wrong with me in middle school. God damn, I was so weird. God damn. Yo, yep, that thing's definitely gonna fucking either snap this thing's neck or just bite its head off. This thing's definitely gonna win. Its jaws look stronger, has sharper. This thing looks like it has sharper teeth, but this thing has more jagged teeth. You know what I'm saying? It has veins growing out, show you how strong it is. This thing would clap this beast in any way. Well, yeah, I rushed on this one again. What will you do? I remember drawing this in class. I rushed on it because I did this thing in class where I'd ask one of my friends, what would you do in this situation? And I would just draw some random monster with tentacles surrounding it. And I asked my friends, what would you do? Yeah, I was a pretty weird kid, but they gave out some pretty cool responses. Again, the same thing applied to this thing right here. Most of my friends said they'd rather just accept their fate and perish than be eaten by this thing. You know what I'm saying? They would rather kill themselves than fucking be bitten by how many rows of teeth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pairs of teeth. That's more teeth than Nightmare Chica fucking had in her lifetime. Jesus. I rushed on this thing again. I actually wanted to draw a fight scene here, but oh no, this is Ethan. So back in 7th grade, Ethan always wore this mask. He never took it off. But Ethan, he always wore this mask. So I made fun of him for it. So what I did was I made his body plump because Ethan was a short guy. He was like 3 inches shorter than I was at the time. Probably still is. I haven't seen him since 8th grade, but because he went homeschooled. But he was always a little bit plump. So I drew his plump ass body with veins, little stubby fucking legs, stubby hands, big ass eyes, huge ass glasses, and I drew him with the mask. And then this is what happens when he takes his mask off, because he mostly wore his mask all the time. Ethan without a mask, yeah. He always wears mask. And this one is, I like it, but it's too generic. Why would I waste the effort saying there's nothing on this? Why did I skip this? Did I just not like this page? I held a grudge against this page. Again, his drawing is okay. He's a bit goopy, his eyes are droopy. Yeah, I drew all this in 7th grade, It's pretty impressive. This thing, not a lot of people liked it, and I can see why. But I just like how, his fucking body's just, like pieces and just floating and shit. I kind of like that. That's not... I mean, of course, his face is generic, and his body's overall pretty generic and uneven. But, again, I like the amount of detail, like the fucking cracks and shit, I like the amount of attention I put into these drawings. Oh, I don't remember that. Oh, God. What the hell? Another size comparison. How many teeth does this thing have? Hold on, let me hold this. It got 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that count? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this counts. 7, 8. Also, 9 pairs of teeth. Wow. I gave these things way too much. I mainly focus on the teeth. Okay, some of these, yeah. I think this is definitely another unfinished drawing. I do not know why the head is floating like that. Maybe it's dropping him or something. There's another pair of teeth up there. Wait, is this just like a chain reaction? I don't know. My drawing was so weird. Oh! Yeah, I did draw this. No, I mean, I didn't draw. I wrote this down. Hold on, let me try to straighten this. I drew this in class. In second period again with Mrs. Chambers. She was reading a book at the time. And I decided when she was too busy reading, because if she saw me writing down, she'd be like, "Why are you writing?" She stopped the whole class like a bitch and started being like, "You shouldn't be writing. You should be paying attention to the story." Whatever. I was writing when she wasn't looking. Yeah. Let's see here. Hello, future Josh. I'm doing this in class right now, but the teacher is reading this book, which is good, I guess, because she can't see me, which is good. She can't see me right. I'm drawing this with my friend Michael, because Michael was always sat next to me in my class. I'm drawing this with my friend Michael. Anyways, I can tell you're weirded out by the drawings, and yes, I still am, a weird fucking kid. Yes, I was a weird kid. I like drawing that type of shit in class. I had another book. I had a drawing book back in elementary school too, but, I lost it. And I didn't mainly use that, because I always drew on, like, a piece of paper, but anyways. I was a weird fucking kid, but I like to be myself. I was so fucking cringy. I like to be myself. Also, hello, YouTube. Yes. My old self predicted this moment. I forgot I even wrote this thing down. I forgot. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen this since I wrote this down. That's how long it's been. 2 years. I forgot about this for 2 years. And I finally see it again. Also, hello, YouTube. My future self predicted this moment. I knew that within like a good 2 to 5 years, I'd remember this and come back and see it. And record it for you guys. I know I will read, I know I will record this in the future. Well, yeah, you sure as hell predicted that. Well, I hope you enjoyed the drawings I created in the past. Yeah, I guess you should enjoy the stuff I made in the past. But anyways, also Michael says hi. Does that say Michigan? See, it looks like Michigan. What the hell? Also, Michigan says hi. It's Michael. But it's so hard to read my handwriting because it's so bad. You know what I'm saying? Past 13-year-old Josh. P.S. Fuck you, bitch. I know my dumbass 13-year-old self can't be talking about some fuck you 13-year-old bitch. He's a bitch. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. Calling me a bitch. He's still a middle schooler. He's still 13. Boy better. Okay. Why am I talking shit about my past self? I don't know. But whatever. Fuck. You a fucking bitch. You a damn bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch. I hate this. I regret making this fucking video. I regret this.